pastor said Thomas gave a testimonial, and I just wanted to say, kind of tell you about how Thomas became our son. Because a lot of you didn't know us back then, or you're new to the church. But when Thomas was 16, Willie and I finally got to adopt him, even though he had lived with us most of his life. When he was like 2 or 3 weeks old, he was taken to the hospital, and he was very sick. He was malnutritioned and dehydrated, and he was, well, they said if he'd waited half an hour longer, he would have died.
Oh, my.
But his mother called up me and asked if Willie and I would keep Thomas for a day or two. Well, that day or two turned into 22 months. And we went through a lot with Tommy because he really wasn't really sick as a kid. And he thrived, got chunky, learned all the things kids learn. But when he was 22 months old, he went back to his mother. And of course, his mother and his father had split at the time. They weren't married anyways. Amy had a problem of just kind of hopping from boyfriend to boyfriend and place to place. She didn't stay much one place or one relationship. She had 2 more children. One of them is Thomas' little brother Wade. He lives with Amy's aunt on her father's side. And the other one is Dakota, and he's 5, and he lives with his mother. And she seems to be doing very well with him, taking care of him. But Sean was a father that wasn't a father. He really didn't care much. He had a drug problem, he had a mental problem. He didn't give Thomas much attention. Thomas loved him, but he hated him too because of the way that he treated him. And don't know how to get past that one. As Tom said, his father went to prison for having sex with a young girl who was even younger than Thomas was at the time. And I think that really made Thomas not just dislike his father, but really hate him because of, I guess, the life that he was leading, and the fact that Thomas didn't mean enough to him for him to change anything in his life. But I think that the things that Tom went through with losing his little brother, and, well, his half-sister is in a foster home now with her stepbrother because of some really bad things that happened to him. And Willie and I wanted to adopt them, and they came and stayed with us for 3 months.
Or no, just Mom.
Well, whatever. But we really didn't want to adopt them, but they had more problems that I could handle. There was emotional things that I didn't know about until after they already came to live with us. But I think that all the things that happened in Tom's life is what made him the good person that he is now.
Amen.
Amen. And Tom said the last thing that he said was that we saved his life, but I don't know that he meant that we saved his life as a baby, or if we gave him a different kind of life that he might would have had with his real parents. You know, a life that, in a stable home and discipline and love, and I mean, with his parents, he might have been with crime and drugs and all the other things that they were into, especially his father. But I think coming to this church and knowing all of you has helped Thomas so much. Even like Michael said, coming to this church is like being in a family. You feel loved, and you feel accepted, and you're protected. this church and the people here did just as much for Tommy as we did. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you for being a part of our family. That's it. Thank you.
Amen.
Tommy, come on, buddy.
I've got time to cry. I'm sorry.
Bible says in the book of Jude, that some having compassion made a difference. Amen. Compassion makes all the difference. It's so exciting to see what God is doing in this young man's life. Amen. Come on up here, brother.
I just want to give a message from a popular verse in the Bible. John 3:16. Saying, For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so the world do not perish, but have everlasting life. One thing I can't know is God is love. You know what I mean? He mistakes. Broke most of his commandments. But since I accepted Jesus Christ, he's saved me anyways. You know, I'm trying to make it happen. Back then, that's something really good to look forward to. It's everlasting life with no sorrow or pain.
Amen.
Been trying to get I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that do wicked things. Like do drugs. Talk about doing public things all the time. On an everyday basis when I go to school. Kind of hard to stay faithful. This verse helps me a lot because it means God loved you so much and he never wants you to go to hell and perish forever in eternal flames. John 3:16 has a lot to it.
Amen.